Blankety blank, blankety blank. Blankety blank, blankety blank. Blankety blank, blankety blank. Blankety blank. Blankety blank, blankety blank.
And here's your host, Ms. Dawson.
Thank you, you have excellent taste. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, at home and abroad. And to those of you in particular who thirst for culture, welcome, welcome indeed to a new series of Blankety Blank. That well-known cut-price BBC extravaganza, which is a veritable crucible of effervescent, bubbling merriment. And I'm so proud to be here again. And I would like to take this opportunity of firstly thanking the BBC for letting me work for them, and secondly to thank a rather ugly taxi band for making it necessary. I'm not looking for sympathy, in fact I'm begging for it, but this is my first job since coming out of hospital, and quite frankly I've got more bills at home than the average duck farm. But I must say to everybody who wrote those lovely letters while I was in hospital, thank you for your good wishes. It's nice to escape from the medical profession because I'd never been in hospital before. It was quite an experience. Because you know what a hospital is, don't you? It's an abattoir with splints. I was very unlucky. I was operated on by a very old-fashioned doctor. In fact, he was so old-fashioned when he lanced the ball, he did it on horseback. But apparently he's had to retire since because somebody stole his leeches. Before we go any further, I'd just like to say one word to all those nurses at Preston Royal Hospital who poked, pillaged and plundered my helpless body with what's euphemistically referred to as a blanket bath. I would simply like to say to those women, I wish you did house calls. Well, what can one say? It's another series of Blankety Blank, and we thought it'd be nice if you could meet, as it were, for the first time, a really distinguished panel of celebrities I'm so proud to be associated with. Ladies and gentlemen, what can you say about DLT? Take a bow.
Thank you very much.
Dave Lee Travis, a wonderful man. Pat Coombs. David Jacobs. Bonnie Langford. Roy Kinnear. Amy MacDonald. Because we thought it would be nice to start the new series with the best possible talent available, which we went out to find, and I think you'll agree we failed. Just look at those faces.
Oi, I take exception on behalf of the panel to that last remark, and I would like it cut from the programme.
May I just say one thing about Dave Lee Travis?
What?
He's been saved by Greenpeace.
Listen, lads, before you go any further, motor mouth, shut up. Me and the boys and the team, well, boys and girls. Yes. We realise that you have been away for a little while.
Yes, dear.
Yes, and we thought it'd be nice to welcome you back in some style to a new series.
Thank you.
And so we have got a little rhyme, a couplet together for you
couplet?
here. Yes, this is especially for you. Can you give us an E flat, please, gang? OK, after two. 1, 2. Welcome back, Les, you've won. Glad to see you, well done. Lying prostrate with a prostate. Can't have been that much fun.
Thank you. It's not a very nice operation, you know. One step without the lamps. It's a very bad thing. Well, there we are, for better or for worse, our panel, but the most important people on the show, of course, our contestants. So let's go meet them now. First of all, Debbie. Debbie Scott from Newark in Nottinghamshire.
Yes.
You're a single girl, but you're engaged to a handsome hulk called Paul. Is that true?
Yes.
Deborah lives in her own house, and her mother was pleased to see her go. She packed sandwich for her in a road map. Is that right?
Very upsetting.
So I know the feeling. I know that feeling of being rejected. I was so beautiful as a baby, my father had me kidnapped so he could get me photograph in the papers. Terrible thing, you know, when I was born, he put shutters on my pram. Something about this show, it might be rubbish, but it's British.
No, it's just rubbish.
That was, of course, as you all know, Roy Kinnear, who comes here by courtesy of Rent-A-Tent. Paul Knight from Fareham in Hants. Hants, did you know that's a county where you can get an allergy by sneezing off a very rare daisy brought into this country from Burma? Did you know that? Sure you've heard of Hants, sneeze and Burma daisy. You're not married, Paul. Oh, seem to have that smile off your face, kid. You live in your own house with a cat. Now, can I tell him the story of this? He thought his cat only had one eye, then he realised it was walking backwards. Your ambition is to dive off the Great Barrier Reef in Australia, and I think you're the sort of lad who'll take the plunge. Because you'll never go from the deep end. Well, all the very best to you both, and just take your time and don't be nervous, because the show is rubbish, but it's enjoyable rubbish, right? Enjoy yourself and just relax. Now, you go first, Debbie, because on this show, ladies have the prerogative. We're not male chauvinists on the show. We love ladies. Ooh, don't we love ladies? Ready, Debbie? It's just been announced that the Home Secretary has said that Wormwood Scrubs is now an open prison and will be until convict Dawson returns the blank. Now, that's a very enigmatic one, right? I shall now mount to the higher strata. Love that bit grey in the front.
I borrowed it off Dickie Davis for night.
You look like someone who could claim wool. It's just been announced that the Home Secretary has said that Wormwood Scrubs, Pat Coombs, my love, is now an open prison, David, and will be until convict Dawson returns the blank. When you have an answer, you kindly light your lights. Ah, thanks, Bonnie.
Oh, nearly forgot the
Very good, DLT. I'm very proud. OK. It's just been announced that the Home Secretary has said that Wormwood Scrubs is now an open prison and will be until convict Dawson returns at the blank.
Keys.
Very well done. She must have gone to Yale. What have you got from me?
You want me to tell you fellows?
People laugh at little things like that.
I got one of these.
A key! Well done, my boy. Patricia, my love.
I thought you had a file in a cake.
That's worth a rasp. Never mind, you tried, and that's the main thing. David might have been a friend. A key! You'll never let me down. Little Bonnie Langford.
Uh-huh.
Keys. Well done, my love. And what about my friend?
What about?
Roy. Amy.
I put gate first of all, but then I decided you were too little, you couldn't carry the gate, so then I put keys.
She's only here as ballast. Well, you've done extremely well there. You've got 5. So now, Paul, you've got quite a bit to catch up, right? So, once again, take your time, be almost nonchalant. If you saw the prizes, you can afford to be nonchalant. That John McEnroe has never grown up. When he changes his shirt on court, I'm surprised he doesn't change his blanks as well. Now, remember, the clue... Still the question. Margaret Rutherford. Little Bonnie Langford. That John McEnroe has never grown up.
Yes.
When he changes his shirt on court, I'm surprised he doesn't change his blanks as well.
Right.
It's obvious, my
Yes, but I don't know.
Elephants. Trunks. Trunks. Well, Amy,
Oh,
will
yes,
you
darling.
switch? Thank you, darling. She looked lovely in that coat, didn't she? It's like a walking quilt. Right. Paul, That John McEnroe has never grown up. When he changes his shirt on coat, I'm surprised he doesn't change his blanks as well.
Nappies.
Nappies. DLT. What have you got for me, love?
I got that, which is his shorts, because you see he's got a picture of a racket on that side and a picture of something else on the other side. Yeah.
Looks like a pair of teeth. Why was that? Look, you tried. Patricia, my darling, my love, my own. Nappy by the cowards! Don't let me go. David!
Right. I thought, as a matter of fact, I'd say it was...
Nappies! Nappies! Bonnie Langford, my sweet.
It took me time, but I got there in the end.
Oh, love you, dear. Yes, Roy.
Quick as a flash.
Quick as a flash. An asset to the programme. Amy, my love.
I was going to say nappies, honestly I was, and I thought that was silly, so I put shorts.
No, we can't have that. It's the difference, you see.
I know.
Because his breath comes in short pants. Well, that's 4-5. Now it heats up to a crescendo of excitement. You're behind now, Paul, so you can only match with DLT to Dave or Amy, OK? That's the only two you can play with, so... I completed my page 3 pin-up girl jigsaw puzzle last week. Unfortunately, there is a piece missing, so she's only got one blank.
Oops.
Dave's going to draw this.
Yes, I'm drawing it.
If it's what I think it is, we're off the air again. I completed my page 3 pin-up girl jigsaw puzzle last night. Unfortunately, there's a piece missing, so she only has got one, a blank. Right? Nobody can with this one. OK, now this is very difficult, right, Paul? I completed my page 3 pin-up girl jigsaw puzzle last night. Unfortunately, there's a piece missing. So she's only got one.
Oi.
I thought you were going to say boob for a minute. DLT, we have I.
For those at home who've got video recorders, this is what I first did. But I caught on very quickly and did one of them.
That's one thing about Dave, is a very quick pupil. These guys get cornier and cornier. Right, who else have we got? Amy McDonald will never let me down. What have you got, sweetheart?
Well, I thought this was good, except now when I think about it, I do
Don't
think
be
it
silly.
is really, because you only ever see half of them.
Half a leg? That's absolutely ridiculous. I should just give a sigh of relief. Well, it's 5 apiece. Can the nation take this? I asked myself. Right, it's up to you now, my darling. Now, you can only match with Pat, and just with Pat. That's all you've got, right? Everybody else now. Very vital part. This is excitement. Bloody braces are killing me. These radio mics are all right, it's just where they put the aerial. I've been sitting on watercress. I think my wife's been watching too much Dallas and Dynasty. She came down to breakfast yesterday in a blank. Take your time. I shall reiterate, which I frequently do in this weather. I think my wife's been watching too much Dallas and Dynasty. She came down to breakfast yesterday in a blank.
They do, you know.
Right, Debbie? I think my wife's been watching too much Dallas and Dynasty. She came down to breakfast yesterday in a blank.
Diamond necklace.
Diamond necklace. Good night. Goodbye. A great contestant. Patricia Coombs, actress extraordinaire, all-round good egg. What have you got, sweetheart?
Not the right answer.
The Stetson. Ah, well. See, the clue's always in the question. Well, we have a tie-break situation, which is well, I mean, really. Now, in this one, tie-breaks are down here. You have to write down the answer to the question, whereas our panel of celebrities, a sparkling cabal, will speak them orally. If you match, the first one to put the card above the head will be judged the winner. The head keeper at Dawson Zoo has just had a new telephone installed. When anyone calls, it doesn't ring. It makes a noise like a blank. The head keeper at Dawson Zoo has just had a new telephone installed. When anyone calls, it doesn't ring. It makes a noise like a blank. Take your time, you got it written down?
Right, yes.
Okay, folks. DLT, I'll come to you once again. Help me!
I will say a lion.
Lion!
It's a zoo. It makes a noise. Go, "Rah." What's the matter with you?
Not a lot. Patricia Coombs, my beloved.
I think it's a elephant.
A elephant! A very hard-fought contest. You did extremely well. If you'd been left to me, you'd have won hands down. Will you come and join me now, Paul, please? For super match. Debbie, what can we say? You've been, I mean, beautiful girl. Absolutely, I love those earrings. I really do. You've got wheels on them. Thanks for being on the show. You've been absolutely super. But you're not walking away empty-handed. No, by Jiminy, you're not, because this is the BBC. Now, you're taking with you something that could be a joy forever in the tool shed, because that's where it'll finish up. A BBC Blankety Black checkbook and pen! Now, we held a poll with the studio audience to find out what they thought in their own inimitable style was the most common phrase or saying that was hidden behind the facade of this board. Now, rising in popularity, we have 50 blanks, 100 blanks, and 150 blanks. For those of you at home, these are some of the prizes that the BBC have stole for tonight's show.
Carry all you need to know in this portable filing system. A complete bedside entertainment with alarm. Deliver your own Meals on Wheels on a hostess trolley. A do-it-yourself breakfast kit, case of champagne, glasses and cooler. A superb home decoration kit. And our star prize, a fabulous family weekend at England's Premier Leisure Park.
You won't get many better prizes than that anywhere. Telling you. Not in this country, anyway. Now then, you can only have 3 contestants. Can we reveal the legend, please, behind the board first? Thank you. We have Dore Blackmaker, and we have 3 of our wonderful panel to help you. Who would you like first?
Bonnie, please.
Bonnie Langford, we have Dore...
Matt.
Dore Matt, what a nice one.
Roy, please.
Roy Kinnear and his trio. Roy?
I was going to say that. And Doorknob.
Doorknob. Doorknob, yes, that's about
DLT.
right. Par for the course. And, of course, DLT.
Thank you, yes. I was going to have doorknob if you came to me. Well, I'm doormat, doorknob, doorway. Doorway.
Is that the best you can do?
That's pretty good.
So there we have it. We've got DLT with Way, Bonnie with Matt, and Roy, of course, with Knob. Thank God he's not complaining. Now, who do you... Incidentally, you've no need to have any of them if you don't want. You can have one of your own, because you're a person.
I'd already thought of Matt, actually.
Did you?
Yeah.
You're going for Matt?
Yeah, please.
Right, you're going for Matt. So for 50 blanks, we have... Handle. Well, who'd have thought that? Who'd have thought that? For 100 blanks, we have... Doorstop. But for 150 blanks, for a prize of the century, we have... No! Oh, well done. Do you at least take home with you something that will be a pièce de résistance? You're taking home with you a Blankety Black checkbook and pen! See you later, Time now to meet our new contestants. Sally Ann. Sally Ann Webster from Newcastle upon the Tyne, man. Where you going to do your work? You're married to Phil and you have 2 little children, Susan and John. And you work in the family business which is making earrings for Red Indians. No. Yes, it's an engineering works. All right, it's not a patchy on the others. Well, go on then, Sue. Actually, it's a plant hire business, isn't it? Yeah. And you say it's blooming at present. And that's because your company does dahlia deliveries and the fuchsia looks good. Peter.
Yes, sir.
Looking very urbane and smart.
Yeah,
very nice shirt. Thank God you can get them. Oh, you're from Cleethorpes?
Oh, yes.
Cleethorpes. It's so cold in that sea there on the east coast, the fish wear mittens. I once had an oyster there to rub its chest with Vic before you could eat it. In the old days of touring up there, I stayed at a pub called the Georgian Dragon. I knocked on the door, and the door opens a woman there with a face like a bag of spanners. I said, he's Georgian. You're a junior school teacher, but you're a frustrated entertainer. That's obviously where you've been today.
Yes.
You enjoy singing. You're a member of the Cleethorpe Cuties?
Yes, that's right.
They're landladies.
Well, they're a party of landladies and hotel owners that originally started.
And you played Cinderella several times?
At school, yes. School pantomimes.
Oh, so it's not carried on into your private life? Well, I played in Cinderella. I played buttons, but there was no zip in it. I got a job in the Flies at the finish. You're married to Janet. You have 2 boys, Simon and James.
That's correct.
Anyway, ladies first, all the best.
Thank you.
OK, now just take your time and just really sort of settle back and don't worry, because you've got a smashing audience in it from Rent to Shroud. I know you're an Arsenal supporter, said the sergeant to the young constable, but the next time you're on match duty, I don't want to see you wearing a red and white blank. Remember, the clue is in the question. I shall now march up briskly to my beloved DLT. I know you're an Arsenal supporter, said the sergeant to the young constable, but the next time you're on match duty, I don't want to see you wearing a red and white blank. OK?
What?
Oh, well, he's done it. Lights on, thank you, folks. Right, Sally Ann. I know you're an Arsenal supporter, said the sergeant to the young constable, but the next time you're on match duty, I don't want to see you wearing a red and white blank.
Helmet.
Helmet, very good answer. Typical Newcastle lad, where you? DLT?
I went for a scarf. I thought I was more reasonable, but...
Well, you've been a big asset up to now, must I admit. Pat, my darling.
I couldn't spell helmet, but that...
David, my beloved one.
I'm afraid I didn't get it right.
Scarf as well. David,
Scarf.
you surprised me.
Yes, I thought I would.
Man of your erudition. What have you got for me, Bonnie Langford?
Well, I started off with a scarf, but then I went for a bubble hat.
Now, I know the one man who won't let me down. Roy Kinnear, my friend. What have you got,
Well, what do you do with silly questions like that?
You could resign. Amy?
Well, I'm so sure this was right, because you can't knit a
Never
helmet.
mind, I'll get back to chapter 2.
Well, I put scarf.
Scarf? Well,
You can't knit a helmet, can you? It's a hard thing.
idiots. Right. Peter, last week the decorator came to paper our lounge. I knew it was a mistake to leave the whiskey bottle out. He got so drunk he papered over the blank or blanks as well. OK, Peter, now just take your time. Last week, the decorator, which is spelt wrong, by the way, came to paper our lounge. I knew it was a mistake to leave the whiskey bottle out. He got so drunk, he papered over the blank or blanks as well.
I'm trying to think, Les.
Don't be silly. This isn't science fiction. OK, Peter?
Yes, sir.
All lights lit. Last week, our decorator came to paper our lounge. I knew it was a mistake to leave the whiskey bottle out. He got so drunk, he papered over the blank or blanks as well.
The door.
The door! The door! Dave Lee Travis, who used to be a stuntman on Sesame Street. DLT, what have you got?
This is the doctor's orders. I'm sorry about that. He says
Lovely, that.
it's fight the phobia, see? I can't stand shaving, so I have to have a giant razor on my head. When I look in the mirror, it takes the shock away, and I can shave in the morning. Anyway, I've got door.
Very good. That's rapidly. Got one man to hide your face.
Thank you.
Pat Coombs, my love.
No.
David.
Yes.
David,
Yes, sir.
what have you got for me, David?
Well, I've got a little present for
Doors!
Peter.
Well done. Bonnie Langford, my treasure.
Well, I started off with that, and then I went even worse. I don't know what was sort of coming over me.
You do that for a cheap trill. I'm not going to budge from this point. Roy Kinnear, I can always rely on you to be masterful. Thank you. Amy, my love.
Les, you confuse me slightly. I was trying to think of the blanks, you know.
Yes, of course you would. Everybody would.
So I put plugs.
Help me! 2-0. Well, it's up to you now, my darling. Right? Sally Ann. Now, you can only match with...
Everyone.
All the best, Sally Ann. And now, just take your time, love. My favourite story as a child was of a little boy who had to stick his thumb in a dike. Thank goodness the hole wasn't any bigger. Oh, he would have had to stick his blank in it instead. I did not write this. My favourite story as a child was of a little boy who had to stick his thumb in a dike. Thank goodness the hole wasn't any bigger, or he would have had to stick his blank in it instead. Press your lights when you have an answer. Well done. Well done. Very proud of you. Thank you. All right, DLT.
Oh, I am right.
Aye, aye. My favourite story as a child, a little boy who had to stick his thumb in a dike. Thank goodness the hole wasn't any bigger, and he had to stick his blank in it instead.
Arm.
His arm? Yes, that's all right. He could have been on third-party fire and wrist. DLT, we have armed.
No? I'm sorry, no, look. It's his little head.
Patricia Coombs, my love.
It's near.
Oh, what a shame. Hand. Never mind, you did what you thought was right.
Yes, I did.
David.
Well, I was looking at Sally and I wondered what she'd think, so I thought, would she? And she did.
Wonderful. Bonnie Langford, my beloved.
Well, I started off with head,
Yeah.
but then I thought that he'd suffocate, and that wouldn't be any good. So I said fist.
Oh, never mind. It could have been the fist of the few. Doesn't matter. Do the best you can. It's a thigh slapper. Roy Kinnear. Renowned
You
amongst
said,
all...
you said this was a marvellous one, didn't you? As you going past earlier.
Well,
You said
just give you
very good,
confidence.
you said, very good. Well, I started off with fist, and then that was it, really.
Amy, my love.
Well, you know little boys are always getting their
Yes, we know.
heads
Are they?
stuck in railings. So I
Really?
thought he'd put his head through.
Well, that's the game, isn't it? Just by 1 point. That was very hard line, Sally. Peter, will you join me now again for Super Match? Sally, we have to say goodbye to you, but you were a lovely contestant, and I really mean that.
Thank you.
You're not going home empty-handed. You're going away with a sheaf of memories. Memories of a panel that you may never see again. People who gave their all for the theatre, who are now redundant. Because you're taking with you, and don't you dare leave it. Because we've got a cupboard full of them. And Blankety Black checkbook and pen. Super match again. Let's reveal the word. Steam blank. Now you can have 3 of the contestants help you. Would you like to help you on this?
DLT.
DLT, not a bad choice. The man's an idiot, but he has certain flashes of genius. Steam.
Engine.
Steam engine. I thought he'd motor along. What's it?
David, please.
David Jacobs, you couldn't get a better choice. David.
Train.
Steam train. Very good. Let's hope you don't get a tender behind. Who else?
And Amy.
Oh, don't be silly.
The look's got to change sometime.
Oh, that's not fair, Les. That was a wonderful one.
Give the girl a chance.
Are you ready for this?
Ready for this, Amy? Steam?
Iron.
Very, very good. Now you can either have DLT's engine, David's train, or Amy's iron, or you can have one of your own choice. Now, it's entirely up to you.
I thought of the same one as David. Train.
You're going for steam train, right? For 50 blanks we have... The world has changed. For 100 blanks we have... Iron. But for 150 blanks we have... Engine. Oh, DLT. That's the people to deal with. Well, you've actually won for yourself a portable filing system, but you could double this up, and I don't know how I can take this, a do-yourself breakfast kit, which is a ready broken egg. OK, now this is the headset. If you come over on this side, that's your heart, Paul, right? Over here, face me. It's a lovely tie, that. Have you got it?
It's paid for.
It's a lovely tie. Come any longer than that, you're in trouble. Right? Now, you can only have one of the panel to help you on this. Right?
Yeah.
Now, it's entirely up to you. Who do you choose? Be very careful, because there's not a lot of it over there.
Pat.
You're going for Pat Coombe, a nice choice. The onus is on you, Pat. And just take your time. Pat will write it down. You speak it. And if you match, you're in for that do-it-yourself breakfast kit. Yeah. Right? Yeah. OK. Invisible blank. Now, take your time. This is the part of the show where your nerves are jangling. All right, Pat. Well done. Pat's done it. Ladies and gentlemen of the nation, will you take away with you that do-yourself breakfast kit? Eh? A piece of folding bacon and an egg? Well, can you do it? You can't remember one thing about bacon. It came from Germany. That's why it's always on the Rhine. Right. Invisible ink. Pat?
Yes.
Correct. I'm telling you that do-yourself breakfast kit, and also, of course, the Blankety Black checkbook and pen. That's been a nice contestant with a nice smile. That's what it's all about. But we tell you to a smashing panel of nice people: DLT, Pat Coombs, David Jacobs, to Bonnie Langford, Roy Kinnear, and Amy MacDonald. But especially to you at home, thank you for watching. Good night and God bless.